This is a video. Uh-oh. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, I'm Sarah, and this is Jeff.
Hi. This is a video recap for our first class in our Drag Blue series in February 2013. All right. So in this class, we really got into the nitty-gritty of the technique for drag walks. This is an advanced thing, and it requires we have some activities to practice that we want you guys to practice at home. The first activity is our contra body activity, which looked like this. So we start with our weight on one foot, and we project our foot out. We create a really nice line. Rotating that.
I'm doing the opposite direction.
Okay. So we're creating a really nice line here, and we turn over that shoulder, right? And we have our hips forward. Okay. So then we're going to twist our shoulders and bring our foot back. We've transferred our weight from the back of the foot to the front of the foot, and then back. So we want you guys to practice this quite a bit on your own. A little bit each day. So 30 minutes, not 30 hours, in the next week. So you can shake it out and then move on to the next foot. Do the same thing. The next thing we talk.
So what's really important is this is practicing the contra body movement that you need, and so focusing on moving your chest and not your arms. So we also had you hold your hands together during the activity, and then did the contra body movement. Okay.
So that's first thing, contra body. The next is our drag walk, solo drag walk activity, in which we use two things. Project, where we create this shape, and then we drive, where we roll through our foot and push forward. It's a forward pulse. It's not a bounce up or down. So then we project again and repeat. Okay? So once more the other way, we'll both do it. Okay? So we project and we drive.
Step beyond the projection.
Project and we drive. Project, drive. Okay? And we did the same activity backwards. Want to do that?
Sure.
Okay. Okay. So again, we project. Our weight's on the front of the foot, and then we roll through the foot. We drive and project. We drive and project. Drive and project. Great. So this might feel a little foreign to you at first, but that's not a problem. You just practice it, and it'll feel very natural after a week or so.
And some key things to add to keep in mind to keep your balance. So this contra body movement really helps you keep your balance on these walks and moving continuously through it. So see my foot's out front, and then when it's in the middle, then my chest is straight, and then it moves again. So doing this continuously. And also when you're pushing, the leg you're pushing off, feel free to bend that knee. It'll make you more stable.
Great. So these are the fundamentals of solo drag walks, solo drag movement for you guys to practice. And so you should practice this at home. Next, we changed gears for the time being, and we talked about connection and our agreement with each other coming into a dance. So Sarah and I come into a dance with the matching agreement. We're always going to match each other, but matching could mean a few different things. And so we explored, first of all, reflection in the mirror matching. So if I'm just changing my posture,
And I'm matching.
Sarah is reflecting in that mirror. Okay? And that's used sometimes in like Lindy Hop. Abu. Yeah? Abu. But in drag blues, we're going to use the mind the gap philosophy, where instead of mirroring each other, when I create a void, she
fill the void.
fills it. And so with that in mind, we brought our solo drag movements into this connection. And so this is another activity for you to practice. We then use that mindset, we brought that into close embrace, where we didn't use the hands. And
There's the spider.
The spider. So we had our close embrace, we took a nice deep breath into our home base that we call the lunge. We made sure that we transferred our weight all the way to the back foot, and this is our project. So project, drive, project, drive, project, drive, okay? And then we did this same activity backwards. So we took a deep breath, we lunge, that initiates this drag connection. We project and drive, we project and drive, we project and drive. And lastly, we brought in the hands. But we really want this to be comfortable. We're not using the hands at all. So think of them as just as you were using them for the spider connection. They're just here, so no squeezing or pulling or pushing. This should stay right in between us for the time being, right at push-up height for the follow, or the shorter partner. And again, deep breath, and into our lunge, okay? It's gonna be right in between our connection. We project, we drive, project, we drive, project. We can change directions. We project the other way, drive, project, drive, project, drive. Okay. Great. So this was a lot of stuff, but you did a really great job. We encourage you to practice this throughout the week. Watch this video a few times. And next week, we're going to start building on these fundamentals to learn some really cool moves, which we demoed for you at the end of class.
Yeah, so 2 more things to add to this for follows. Well, this is for leads also. We had our hips forward and not back.
Because it's for very practical reasons. If we go into our drag connection, but our hips are back, it could be a mess. Hips forward. Now fill out the lines really nicely, because this is such a beautiful, elegant dance. We want to create those lines. Always be thinking about those lines.
Yeah, and the other comment is just for follows. So we want to match the lead's energy. So when we drive, I'm driving myself. I'm not making the lead push me into that stuff. So I'm driving, but I'm also trying to maintain this chest connection so that I can feel how much to drive. And this takes a little practice, but after you've done it a few times, then you'll be more comfortable with it.
That's great. Well, you did a fantastic job, guys. We'll see you next week.